Hello and welcome everybody back to another episode of Investing Deplorables. I hope you guys have had a good couple of weeks. It's been a while since I've updated, but it's time to go ahead and upload a new video. I've been a little bit busy with some other endeavors. This is going to be a busy summer, so I don't know how often I'm going to be able to post with a lot of the things that are going on. I am going to try and at least keep making some of these videos where I'm at least posting and letting you guys know up to date what's happening in the portfolio and some of the other things. But with that out of the way, let's get to the video, guys. So some of the biggest news that's happened this week, for those that may not know, is Roaring Kitty has came back onto the scenes and has made our meme stocks take another rally. So we see that our stock market is going up. Our S&P 500 has reached a new all-time high, and we've also seen that inflation has gone from 3.5% inflated growth prices to 3.4%. So if you ask me, inflation is still horrible, and obviously we're still experiencing inflation, even if it's gone down 0.1%. But those are probably your reasons why we're starting to see the markets really take off. But as you can see here, guys, our AMC and GameStop stocks have really gone on a big rally here recently with Roaring Kitty back into the scene. I have decided because of this, I've actually added Roaring Kitty to my X account. So I will be following him closely from here on out. For any of those of you guys that are new to the channel, feel free to follow me on X. But with that out of the way, guys, I would like to take us to our uh, portfolio here. As you guys can see now, I think the last time I updated you guys, I was at about $2,500. So let's go ahead and take a look at our last month. Last video I probably updated was probably towards the beginning of May. So maybe right there at that $2,600 mark. We're almost about to hit that $2,700. Guys, if you may remember, I was having a hard time trying to decide if I was going to be doing any option trades with our Ford stock, but I've thought about it and thought about it, and I have officially decided I'm pulling the trigger. So we're going to go ahead and do our option trade on Ford. So let's go ahead and do our option. Let's take a look here, guys. As you can see, we've got one that's expiring here in 2 days for a $12 put. And as you can see here, guys, the open interest on it is about 19,000, and our volume traded on it is 1,700. So there's a lot of opportunity to trade on this option. So let's go ahead and sell our put. We're going to do just one contract. Uh, Fill likelihood is very high, as you can see there, guys. And we are going to do our limit price for just that $2. Or you know what? Let's go ahead and actually take a look and see if we can milk it a little bit for a little more. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's a low fill. Like, okay, so we'll do that $2, and that's fine. So we'll get $2 for this week, guys. And let's take a look here. Our option is already executed, so we should have an extra $2 in our account for selling that put. And our stock currently is selling at $12.26, guys. So this is pretty exciting news. We're going to start finally getting some weekly income. For a few weeks there, guys, I wasn't trading any options after our Mind Medicine and QuantumScape exercises had, well, at least with our Mind Medicine, those options exercised. And once my put options on QuantumScape expired, I kind of decided to stay out of that field because I felt like they were getting a little bit too volatile for my preference. But that is the game with the smaller stocks, guys. You are going to see a lot more volatility with those ones. So remember that if you plan on trading any options. That is kind of why I'm choosing to start trading Ford stock now, is because we should see quite a bit less volatility. Um, there is a little bit of a concern I have with trading this one as well, though. And that the reason for that is because I see that around my own hometown, I see that prices are getting reduced on our housing prices. So I'm curious if we're going to start seeing a housing crash here sooner or later. They keep talking about how they're going to start dropping interest rates with the Federal Reserve, but I don't know. From the news we had earlier this year compared to what we're seeing now, it's pretty questionable if they're actually going to start dropping interest rates or not. However, that does not scare me out of investing in our commercial real estate stocks like our American Towers Corporation. We'll go ahead and put $1 into that one while we're waiting for. And as you guys can see here, we're actually starting to get back up to profitability again, or back to where my average cost is on this one, guys. Ever since I've bought in this one, this stock has really taken a nosedive. I have not been in the green ever since I've invested in this company, but that has not concerned me at all, guys. This is going to be a toll booth stock for the artificial intelligence guys. With all this artificial intelligence coming through, they are going to need data centers that are going to be able to store all this new technology. So I am very optimistic with these REITs, guys. So we're going to go ahead and put $1 into this one, and that'll be good for there. And aside from that, guys, that is about all I have for you this week. There is not really much going on, and I'm going to try and at least stay consistent with you guys, giving you a video each and every week of what is going on. But in the meantime, guys, that's all I have for now. And until next time, I hope you have a great week.